at CyberTalks with Heath Muchmore, strategic technologist at AMD. Heath, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
I'd like to start by asking you to talk a little bit about how AMD has really made maybe the greatest progress over the past year or so in helping the federal government improve cybersecurity and IT modernization.
Sure, I appreciate that question because I believe AMD's made a lot of progress in just overall IT modernization as well as in enabling AI and ML performance. However, the greatest capability has come through our enhancement of cybersecurity. And where we see this happening is in our partnership with Google. We have enabled the capability to have encrypted functions inside the CPU. Now, traditionally, a government customer would have data at rest in the storage, or they would have data in transit in the network. All of that covered by the Google encryption capabilities. But what we've done is to partner and be able to bring that into the CPU and the memory so that the application, when the data is in use, is now effectively encrypted. And you'll see this in the Google Cloud confidential computing. And so the reason that we have done this, because the agencies, when they have data breaches, they experience pain just like any other company would. They could be called before Congress to explain their actions. And so part of this is to where Google and AMD have worked to bring this to an affordable level for the government agencies as well. And so in the C2D and N2D instances available, what this does is it's a seamless capability to turn on a virtual machine that has encryption that allows the application a seamless migration no matter where it sits.
Next, where has AMD made perhaps the greatest progress using the technology you bring to market to really help the federal government improve citizen services, employee productivity, or mission overall?
Yeah, AMD and Google have collaborated for several years to bring overall differentiating values to the government. But specifically in the last year, we focused on bringing out something called the T2D. It's an AMD third generation based EPYC processor, and it brings the best price performance value to the government customers so that they can take their mission applications and move them to the cloud in a cost-effective manner. We would also compare this to the T2A, our competitor, and that is a equal price but better value. And we will back this data up with Cockroach Labs 2022 cloud report, which will show that the T2D, our processor, has the best price performance for those applications. And then we further would say that this is being extended to an on-premise environment through the Google distributed cloud capability. And the AMD OEM partners, such as Dell or HPE, have the ability to bring you an on-premise capability of the Google Cloud.
Well, Heath Muchmore, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us here at CyberTalks and talk about some of the new things that AMD is doing to help improve the federal government's cybersecurity.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.